Wonderful, you're back. This is exciting. You're on day 3. Day 3 is really showing that you are committed to the process because, you know, it's so easy for life to catch us out, isn't it? So I would like to encourage you to continue this journey because we're now entering into a time when we can go and start asking some important questions. How can I move forward? How can I change that wheel, that wonky wheel that perhaps you drew yesterday? How can I begin to improve? Well, the important thing is that you simply take, if you scored, for example, 4 out of 10 in a particular area, all you want to do is move it from 4 to 5. If you can do that simple little step and you do it repeatedly, you can begin to get more balanced in life. So start with those areas where you have shown a dip, the ones where the wheel doesn't look so great. Move them out a bit. Don't worry too much about the areas that you're doing really well in because you're not interested in a big wheel. You are more interested in a small or rather a round wheel. So focus on the roundness of the wheel rather than the bigness of the wheel, if that's the kind of English that you speak in your hometown. But don't forget, as you work through and you look at each area of life, you're going to ask 4 simple questions. What's important over here is that you write down the thoughts that come to mind immediately you ask the question. So if you ask yourself, what should I stop doing? Straight away write down the answer. Don't debate the answer that comes into your mind because your brain is an incredibly powerful tool and it's going to give you answers instantly you ask the question. Be a channel. Write those answers down and just 2 or 3 word answers. You don't need to fill up the entire block of space that is available. Just one idea. What should I stop doing? What should I start doing? What should I do more of? And what should I do less of? Those 4 questions are really important for you to put down, and it's going to enable you to select something of great value that you can apply in order to move forward. So if you take a look at those 4 questions for each area, ask yourself this. Which one of these 4 answers is actually the best one for me to implement? And then take that one and figure out a habit that you can put in place in order to make that become a reality. A habit is something that you can do on a daily basis at a particular time and for a particular duration. Your habit should be something that should be setting you up for success, a golden rule throughout MAP4LIFE. Everything you put in here should be setting you up for success. So don't try and start reading for the first time and say you're going to read for half an hour a day. Rather begin with 5 minutes. Maybe 1 paragraph, and do it at a time when you are awake, not when you're about to fall asleep. That's what I would suggest. If you're going to start bringing new habits in your physical area, begin with just 5 push-ups in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 push-ups. Do that for 21 days, and then you can expand it and work on the performance and move on to 10, 15, 20. And you'll be amazed if you do this. One day, the habitat or the body that you're looking for is suddenly going to appear because you did it a little bit by bit. Enjoy day 3.